how does Raxty Flipnote have the DSi version of Flipnote on his new 2DS XL? He stated that he uses a new 2DS XL. So, but the thing is, as somebody who does a lot of homebrew related things now, I can tell you it's not as easy as installing it. You have to have a hacked 3DS. Pretty sure most people have that nowadays. You don't have it, then go hack one and come back. See, he makes a bunch of flip notes on his new 2DS XL. Especially one we don't talk about. One that's stupidly popular. Anyways, he makes a bunch of his flip notes with the DSi version of Flipnote Studio. Although, I think he used Flipnote Studio 3D once. Anyways, so how do you get the DSi version of Flipnote Studio like Raxty? Well, you see, you think you can just Flipnote Studio DSi CIA QR code. The 3DS and the 2DS family of systems use a file format called .cia to show apps on the home menu. And people make QR codes sometimes, so you think I can just download the Flipnote from my region, right? No, you can't. The only place you'll ever find the link is from here, r/3DS piracy. Can't install Flipnote Studio DSi onto my new 3DS XL. He states how it's a US new 3DS XL and the CIA's US. Now take a good look at this photo. You notice something? You think all your DSi apps installed the SD card, but you're dead wrong, and it's also the Twilight NAND of your system. Which is why, when you pull out an SD card from your 3DS and then boot it up, all your DSi apps are still there. So, it takes 11.33 megabytes, but he only has 10.9 megabytes. So you have to free up some storage in the Twilight NAND. How? Either move or delete some DSiWare apps, because that is a pricey amount of storage you need. You can't upgrade it at all, alright? This is basically the system blocks for the DSiWare. So, yeah. This guy says he got it from flipnote.download. I'll quickly tell you the link. https://flipnote.download/. It shows all the versions of Flipnote Studio. America has not only Flipnote Studio, but DSi camera and sound for the 3DS. Although you can get that on a certain piece of homebrew software that I won't mention. You can't get Flipnote Studio on there. Meanwhile, in other regions, you can't get the DSi camera or sound yet. Again, your little homebrew app exists. So, how do you install this? Just click Flipnote Studio. You want to download Flipnote Studio. Then, because I'm using a new 3DS and it's a pain to get the back off, I use WinSCP. It's a Windows FTP client, and then on the 3DS I use FTPD. So what you want to do is you want to boot up FTPD on your 3DS. Yeah, so boot that up really fast. So you want to get FTPD set up on your new 3DS, on your 3DS, whatever. You want to get FTP set up on your 3DS. FTPD. You want to look at the top left corner of the screen manually. It will have all the information like the IP address you need to connect the 3DS to, as well as the port number, and then just click anonymous login. There's also an FTP client for stuff like Mac. I don't think there's one for Linux though. So if you're on Linux, it sucks to suck, doesn't it? You then take the Flipnote Studio CIA and you drag it to your CIA's folder. I've already did it, so I'll just just replace a file in there. You wait for that to do its thing, whatever. Then after that's done, you close it. On the 3DS, you now have the .cia file to Flipnote Studio. So you just go to FBI. So on the 3DS, you just go to FBI, boot that up. And on FBI, you go to SD, and then to CIAs. And you should have the Flipnote Studio.cia. I've already downloaded it onto my system, but just go ahead, click download. I'd keep the CIA in case, but if you're very confident, install and delete CIA. It doesn't matter. Basically, now you know how to get Flipnote on a 3DS.